So guys, this is a pretty interesting video for me to make because I decided to make an anime review for Dragon Ball Z Kai. I say this is interesting because I was wondering for a while if I actually wanted to make a review for this, and I was wondering if I would really have that much to say about this. But after thinking about it for a bit, I decided to anyway. So, as for this series, Dragon Ball Z Kai was a series created in 2009 by Toei Animation, where they decided to release an under remake Dragon Ball Z. Not necessarily, but something kinda like that. What they basically did is that they shortened the original series and made it more like the manga. The reason I got into this series, beyond being a Dragon Ball fan and wanting to check it out at all, the DVDs for the series began coming out here in 20 and began coming out here and in 2020, especially because of the whole coronavirus thing, I was able to get into a lot more anime, and I was trying to get into more series, which I did with a few other series like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and 5G, Hunter x Hunter, and some other ones as well. But yeah, it was a nice opportunity to try to get in more shows, and this was one of them. Actually, this is actually something that's really interesting for me to think about, because Dragon Ball Z Kai was actually the very first thing Dragon Ball related I ever heard of back in 2012 or 2013, because sometimes I would go out to my nan's house and I would watch TV, and there was an ad for this series on Hit, and I saw that a few times. I obviously didn't know what it was back then or know anything about it, and I never watched it back then, but I just remember seeing the ad for it a few times and thinking it was just another children's cartoon. It's pretty funny to think back on it after all these years because of how far I've come to understanding about it and anime as a whole. But yeah, anyway, back onto the series itself. Like I said, this was a shortened version of Dragon Ball Z, because what they did is that they took the original series and took out the filler and shortened other events to make the series flow a lot better and give it a better pace. So instead of being 291 episodes, they managed to make it 167. And not only that, but they also touched up the animation to make it look better and cleaner and make it more modernized. So this helped make the series much more manageable and accessible. Also, the series is easier to get for a few reasons, like being cheaper to get overall, and there's only 7 seasons for the whole series instead of 9. So all that helped make going through the series way easier. So when watching specific moments in the series, this series made it easier to watch them, and it didn't feel like it was overstaying its welcome. So that made it more welcoming and actually helped make some other moments feel more epic, in my opinion. But onto the series itself, there's so many things that I can talk about in regards to what it improved. For one, it does look a lot nicer, because what they did for the animation was that they apparently traced over the original animation to make it look cleaner and nicer looking. And not only did they re-release it in English, but it was actually redubbed as well. So a lot of the old actors from the original Dragon Ball Z returned, and some new ones joined the cast too, and this also helped make the dialogue and action for everyone be way better. Especially Sean Schemmel as Goku. He's always incredible as Goku, but his performance as him here was definitely an improvement over his version in the original. Not only that, but the new actors, they just help elevate the material more too, like Chris Ayers as Frieza, who helped make him even more fun than he already was. Speaking of, like I said, the lack of filler helped make going through the series a lot more manageable and helped make the sagas like the Frieza saga easier to go through and made them even more enjoyable. And a lot of that had to do with the improved pacing, which means all the events that felt like they were moving in a snail's pace in the original are reduced so you can get into specific moments in the story way easier, and they're not interrupted with either terrible filler or annoying jokes like the original. Really, I just feel like this is the superior way to experience the entire Dragon Ball Z story. Like, you don't really have to worry about a lot of the problems that people like me have had about the original Dragon Ball Z for a long time, with it either having annoying filler arcs or a slow pace that makes trying to go through the series feel insufferable sometimes. Also, since the series still keeps everything about the original, since it technically has the same animation, you still get a lot of the iconic and really iconic and amazing action scenes the way they were originally supposed to be animated, and they just touch them up, so you get a lot of great moments like this.
You fool! Vegeta!
So when we reach really huge moments in the story like these and watching characters like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and everyone else doing what we know they're going to do, the feeling of being able to go through the story the way it's supposed to just makes these moments feel all the more satisfying and all the more enjoyable for me. Also, yeah, in case anyone is wondering, yes, I am aware of the whole story that happened behind the scenes with the whole, like, composer plagiarizing music. Then, yeah, I am aware of what happened there in case anyone's wondering. However, something I found really weird about this series is the ending. Because for the Majin Buu saga, the whole thing was what was like 3 seasons long, and like in the original. I realized they did have a lot of stuff from the original that was filler, but it was still kind of tough to have to go through that part of the series, considering a lot of that was already in the manga, so a lot of that was just kind of tough to get through, since I still don't like that saga at all. And even with a couple of small improvements from Kai, it's still overstays its welcome and goes on for way too long. Yeah, the ending fight with Goku and Vegeta versus Kid Buu is still really on. I mean, it's still the only good thing about the series. Well, about that part, aside from Vegeta's sacrifices, well, but just trying to get through everything else still just felt like a chore. But overall, Dragon Ball Z Kai is definitely a huge help for anyone trying to get into the series, and being a great intro into the for people as well. The fact that this one is way short her all to just help make the series great for binge watching as well. It's really great to see these moments, the way and see these characters do the things that they're supposed to, and it just helps flip the ways of how long the series was originally because of how much it helps, in my opinion. I think this really should be the only way people should watch Dragon Ball Z, because it's significantly better over the original, in my opinion. You get to see a lot of these characters get into specific moments way faster, and just hearing the new performances from everyone is a huge benefit too. I just love watching this, and I think this does serve as a great way to watch it. Also, I could be wrong, but I think even Dragon Ball Super acknowledged the fact that this is the canon version, because I think they used clips from this version in Dragon Ball Super when they were remembering specific instances. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like to me. But yeah, I do love Dragon Ball Z High a lot more than I do the original, and it helped make me love the series way more than Z did. Also, I know this will probably never happen, but what I think would be really, really incredible would be if a lot of other anime took the route and did the similar thing to this, of doing kind of like a remake of an anime by taking out the filler of this and just leaving in the canon. Yeah, that's the most obvious one I can think of are the entire Naruto franchise, One Piece, Bleach, and some other ones. But again, probably never gonna happen, but it still would be really awesome if it did. So anyway, overall, I had a great time with Dragon Ball Z Kai. It might be my favorite entry in the Dragon Ball franchise entirely, but not sure about that, but it's possible to be up there anyway, and I really do think you should check this out if you're a Dragon Ball fan yourself. I know this review is probably different from my usual anime reviews, but I just felt like this was kind of necessary, and I just really wanted to give my thoughts on it overall. And so, anyway guys, that's my anime review for Dragon Ball Z Kai. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, then please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think. Please follow me on Twitter at Daniel Maloney, Haitian Disney fan, where I do Kingdom Hearts and Disney please every day. And if you know someone who might like the same stuff that I'm putting out there, then please help share my content in any way you can to help my channel grow in any way. I'd be very grateful. So and as always, I'll see you all next time. Take care.